Hello everybody, I'm Stephen O'Connor. Seeing as it's Halloween, I want to talk to you about monsters, or more specifically, how they relate to science. First, I want to talk about vampires. Did you know phlebotomists are actually vampires? That's right. This isn't because they take your blood, it's actually because they can't come inside your house without permission. This is mostly because that's called breaking and entering, but that's besides the point. The word phlebotomy is derived from the Greek root phlebotomos, which means opening veins. It's creepy and uncomfortable. It's also true that the origins of phlebotomy come from bloodletting. In many cases, it was used to balance the four humors: black bile, yellow bile, phlegm, and blood. Thankfully, the trend of bloodletting used to balance these humors has faded out. However, bloodletting itself is not completely gone. Though it's not anywhere close to being common practice, it's sometimes used for hemochromatosis, a disease that occurs by absorbing too much iron. It's called venesection, and it isn't much different than giving blood. Let's move on and talk about Frankenstein's monster. Now, as we all know, he was brought to life using a massive amount of electricity. But did you know that 120 volt sockets are actually 170? They're actually 120 RMS voltage, root mean squared. All the values are squared, averaged, and then the square root is taken, giving us the RMS voltage we know and love. The actual amplitude, aka the value that determines AC voltage, is 170 volts, not 120. How shocking! Next up, we have zombies. Sadly, we do not have an impending zombie apocalypse, but what we do have is Schrodinger's cat. The Schrodinger's cat is not actually undead. It's a fun way to think about this experiment. I'm sure you've all heard of it. A cat is placed in a box with a vial of poison that has a 50-50 chance of being smashed and killing the cat. You don't know until the box is open whether the cat is alive or dead. The cat is in a state of superposition, just like a quantum particle. It is both alive and dead at the same time. It's undead. By utilizing these properties of quantum particles, we create extremely powerful computers that could sort through massive amounts of data, be more secure than our current computers, and even simulate experiments we're not financially or physically capable of doing. There you have it, 3 monsters put into the perspective of science. Hopefully you learned something new, and until next time, be great today, FDR.